We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. The Cubs have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Andrew Abbott will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Madrigal. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, the second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Madrigal.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Into the box now, Suzuki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So here's Trey Mancini as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes in at 262 on the year, 27 homers and 61 RBIs. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Number 7 is under it. He's got it 1 away. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
To the plate now, Patrick Wisdom, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Stepping in now, Matt Merker, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Suzuki at second. Wisdom at first. One gone. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. One and two, here it comes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Morrow. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded with only one out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
1-2 now. Popped up. McLean is there for it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on. Kyle Hendricks will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Digging in, Stuart Fairchild. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Hit well on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
At the plate, number 29. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tyler Stevenson.
So stepping in, Tyler Stevenson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. So in now for Chicago, Nico Horner. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Horner.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Horner is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed the second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
Now a curveball misses inside. Skied into straightaway right. Benson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
At the plate now, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Nick Madrigal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. High pop up. Stevenson over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Up 3 down for the Cubs. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 7. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather, pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Into the box, Will Benson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini moving back, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Matt McClain.
So striding forward now, Matt McClain. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Ball up there.
One and one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Nope.
And that misses. 2-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks third best on this Chicago ball club. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. There's a heater in there for a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate, Matt Merker, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 29 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cubs lead it 2-0.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Specifically, power has been nowhere to be found. They entered the day with the lowest slugging percentage and fewest home runs in the league, which has led to a lot of media criticism, especially locally. One player told me, "It's obviously a huge problem that we need to figure out as a group, but until we start driving the ball like we think we can, we need to find other ways to score runs and support our pitching staff." We'll see if they can show some signs of improvement as time goes on, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Andrew Abbott.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Andrew Abbott. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count is 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stewart.
So striding in, Stuart Fairchild. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1 for count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Amaya will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that's out.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the 1st out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Nico Horner. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Skied into straightaway right. Benson is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Count 0-2.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Into the box now, number 29 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 29.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. This year against right-handed pitching, number 29 carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. In the air to straightaway right. Suzuki is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Stevenson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Madrigal.
First pitch on its way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
In now, Suzuki, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 35 now on the season. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
To the plate now, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. From the stretch.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
This is popped up. Stevenson waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 22, Matt Lurker.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ian Jabot enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Ian Jabot.
Matt. Merker will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Christopher Morrow checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now at the plate, Miguel Amaya. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-1 Chicago. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, Will Benson, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Madrigal onto the grass. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So digging in now, Matt McLean. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Ready now, Jose Barrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Casale.
Now batting, Kurt Casale. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Going,
0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is caught stealing to retire the side. Boy, oh boy. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And stepping up is the shortstop, Nico Horner. First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Number 29 is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And that's finally over for a strike. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Number 29 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Madrigal. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Suzuki would be next. The 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in, Kurt Casale. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0.
Hey!
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now
Kevin Newman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
27, Kevin Newman.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He'll step in here at 275. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Ready for another shot now, Stuart Fairchild. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Lucas Sims is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Suzuki.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
At the plate, Trey Mancini. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 28 on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 22.
Standing in, Matt Merker. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
The pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Christopher Morrow would be next. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in, Christopher Morrow. From the stretch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Reds 1. Into the box now, number 29. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
So now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Madrigal will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
now batting, number 7.
Ready for another chance. Number 7, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. throw won't get him. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
At the plate now, Will Benson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Matt McLean. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Looking to minimize the damage here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Morrow will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubbies are in front 5-2. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Amaya hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just just unlucky with the placement.
And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The bat, number 2.
Digging in, Nico Horner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Buck Farmer will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. De La Cruz is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now batting. The pitcher.
At the plate, Kyle Hendricks. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Now the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Suzuki will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set, and the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Three and 2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. McLean has got it, and the side is retired. Cubs. Michael Fulmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Kurt Casale. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
In now, De La Cruz. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Stuart Fairchild. As it's grounded sharply to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. The Cubs are on top 6-2. Number 65 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 65.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Trey Mancini.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he misses with it, 1-1. To 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Benson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Matt Merker. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
2 high.
2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Striding in to start the 9th, number 29, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Mancini is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Stepping up now, Tyler Stevenson, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Number 19 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 19.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Now batter, number 7.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 7. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Line to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Hendricks earns win number 7 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.